Grüße. Einen wunderschönen Montag wünsche ich. Ich hoffe doch, ihr hattet soweit einen guten Start in den Montag. Einen guten Start in die Woche. Vor allen Dingen auch. So, machen wir mal das hier. Es wird mal wieder Zeit für Not for Broadcast. Für die Leute, die das Ganze auf YouTube gucken, Schrägstrich nachholen werden, whatever. Unten in der Videobeschreibung wird auf jeden Fall nochmal ein Link sein zu meinem Stream zu Not for Broadcast von vor einem Jahr oder so. Ich glaube, ich hatte das vor einem Jahr schon mal gestreamt im Januar, als es den Early Access verlassen hatte. Das Hauptspiel. In einem 8-stündigen Stream oder so habe ich das durchgespielt. Ein geiles Game. Und letzte Woche Freitag, also mit Resident Evil 4, dem Remake, ist der DLC erschienen. Live and Spooky. Und ich habe da auf jeden Fall Bock drauf. Und ich hoffe, ihr seid mit dabei. Was ich allerdings schon mitbekommen habe, ist, dass der DLC an sich relativ kurz sein soll. Mit dem, wie soll ich sagen, mit dem Unterschied, also es ist wohl darauf ausgelegt, dass man das mehrfach spielt. Es soll wohl auf Wiederspielwert legen. Und wir schauen mal, wie das läuft. Grüße Blues und Grüße Chaser, was geht? Und wie geht's? Bevor wir uns aber darum kümmern, gibt's dann noch einmal kurz, ja, das, Intro. Das wollte ich sagen. Genau. Ich muss mir mal angewöhnen, dass ich das öfter mache. Nicht viel, bei dir kriegt morgen einen neuen Seitenspiegel fürs Auto. Der alte war dreckig. Und liegt jetzt auf einer Baustelle. Ja, also ich meine, wenn er dreckig war, dann... Ich meine, ich würde ihn auch wegwerfen auf der Baustelle. Man weiß ja nie, vielleicht brauchen die Bauarbeiter den ja. Irgendeiner wird sich sicherlich drüber freuen und denken, endlich mal ein Spiegel, den unser Vorarbeiter uns nicht gönnt. Jetzt haben wir einen. Endlich. Bin ich mir sicher. Ich mach das Spiel mal ein bisschen lauter. Ich denke, das sollte so vor der Lautstärke passen. Wir werden mal gucken, wie das heute jetzt übrigens wird. Nochmal, wohlgemerkt. Je nachdem, wie lange wir brauchen werden, oder halt nicht brauchen werden, werden wir danach dann endlich mal die Liste oder das Voting machen, das Musikbattle der 2000er, wo wir dann endlich mal die mehr oder weniger selber zusammengestellte Liste aus 2000er Songs machen werden, damit wir das endlich mal hinter uns gebracht haben. Übrigens dafür nochmal diesen Sonntag, 2. April, Musikbattle 80er Jahre. Wir wählen den besten Song der 80er Jahre. Wer mit dabei sein will, 13 Uhr sonntags auf Twitch. Könnt ihr mit diskutieren. Genau. So. Aber ich würde sagen, genug geredet. Es geht weiter. Oder das heißt, geht weiter. Wir sind wieder zurück. Im Regiestuhl. In der Regie. Und schauen in Live in Spooky. Das soll so ein bisschen Found-Footage-Horror. Und diese Geister... Ghostbusters-Sendungen, ne, diese möchtegern Geisterjäger-Sendungen und sowas, parodieren. Ich hab Bock, bin gespannt, wen wir dann alles so zu sehen kriegen in Live in Spooky, vorm Hauptspiel, also welche Charaktere. Spielernamen eingeben.
friends and neighbors and have confidence that the
Wir spielen natürlich auf Ansage. Also auf normal.
Start to see, yes, the people never happy.
Let's go. Wir gehen rein.
That's all coming up on time.
Das Covid-Sandwich. Das war schon ganz geil. War auch witzig, dass ausgerechnet das Sandwich der Grund gewesen ist, warum ich auch mit dem Darsteller, der das ja gemacht hat, Beverstock irgendwas, mit dem in Kontakt getreten bin dadurch. Okay, ist interessante Beleuchtung. Okay, wir sind auf jeden Fall in einem anderen Studio auch. Wo ist nämlich das Fenster hier?
Winston, welcome to your voluntary, see also compulsory night shift. Now, it's a little different from the news, but tonight you'll be working on one of our most popular fictional reality TV shows. I hear they're all the rage. Obviously, no one important has to do the graveyard shift, so I'll be clocking out now. I'll leave you in the capable hands of Diane. Toodaloo.
Hi Alex, welcome to the Live and Spooky team. Tonight we're broadcasting live from an old film studio which is haunted by the vengeful spirit of a woman found dead in the basement. You know, standard stuff. Just before we start, we don't do adverts here, but we do have some old film reels to play in. The projector is hooked into your advert buttons and will automatically select the correct reel for us. If you look down under the desk, you'll see what I mean. There she is, the Adomatic Cinejector Mark III. Only one like it in the world. It self-loads the films for you and then converts them so they're ready to be broadcast. Unfortunately, all 3 reels are badly fire damaged, but no other copies exist, so we'll just have to make do with bits missing. Just remember to hit the add button at the end of each segment to play the films. Oh, and that device on the right, that's the Spirit Jammer. It prevents any wayward or malicious spirits from interfering with the show. Honestly, Gareth knocked it up in his garage and I don't think it does anything. But he assures me it's set correctly, so just don't touch it, I guess.
That's just some of tomorrow's treats.
Okay.
Channel 1. But now, without further ado, it's time to turn out the lights.
All right, Wayne, we're going live in 5.
As we pass the airwaves over to the paranormal. Are you receiving me, Wayne?
Can you hear that?
Wird direkt reingeschmissen.
That is the sound of fate. Have you ever heard fate creep up behind you with a dagger in its back and a hallelujah on its lips? I have. Good evening, my friends, both in this realm and in the next. Tonight we've come to a wretched
Ich
place.
glaube, den kennen wir nicht, den Kollegen, oder?
A dangerous case. Welcome to the Bannon Sound Stage. Once a thriving studio at the forefront of innovation until tragedy. A horrifying accident. A devastating fire and finally death itself. Join me, Wayne, the spirit whistle, spiritual medium, psychic communicator, lover, as I attempt to uncover the dark truth into Graham Bannon's infamous case show. Tonight on Live and Spooky.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that? Oh my god! Sorry, I totally react to things. Looks like the clock shorted out. Oh well, it's not like we need it, right?
Alter, war das laut.
We might need your help to make things a bit spookier. Obviously, Wayne is very talented, but we've yet to actually capture anything paranormal, supernatural, or spooky whatsoever. So, for the sake of the audience, every now and then we help things along by using these ghost effect buttons. Our team has set up some little special effects around the building to spice things up. When Wayne needs an effect, they'll light up. Pick one of these 4 buttons to trigger the ghostly effects. The effect you choose will cue them where we want them to go next.
Einfach mal das längste Intro für eine Serie oder Show, die ich jemals gesehen habe.
Tonight's episode features a very special guest, journalist, broadcaster, and all-round truth seeker, Patrick Bannon.
Good evening, Wayne.
You excited to join us tonight?
I'm excited, Wayne. Can't say I'm excited about all this dust, though. It plays havoc with my allergies.
Now, Patrick. Oh, what's that, love? Oh my, Patrick. I'm hearing from the spirit world. I'm hearing something that might shake your world to its very foundation. Is it true that you are, in fact, the one and only son of Graham Bannon?
Well, yeah. I mean, everyone knows that. Yeah.
The EMF reading is off the charts!
And of course, we're joined as usual by our paranormal investigator and supernatural scientist, Dr. Ahmed.
Excuse me, Dr. Ahmed. What is an EMF?
Oh, forgive me, Mr. Bannon, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I forget that not everyone is as well versed in the terminology as myself and Mr. Spirit Whistle here. So, EMF stands for electric magnetic field. Essentially, it is a measurable energy signature given off by all forms of spectral phenomena.
And that thing being off the charts, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing for us?
Well, I mean, higher tends to mean that there is either a stronger presence or even multiple presences. And of course, seeing that we're in the business of hunting ghosts, I'd say yes, it's definitely a good thing, Patrick.
Words to trust there, Mr. Bannon. Our doctor here is the foremost expert in metaphysical science. What do you have for us this evening, Pet?
Well, I've actually stumbled onto something of a breakthrough here, Wayne. I've managed to actually expand the light spectrum visible to the human eye by refracting it through a specially vibrated flat prism. This cutting-edge technology actually allows us to see into the spirit world.
Ah, yes. Let's get the ghost cam switched on.
Octahedral oscillating optoelectronics.
Boom!
Ah! What was that for?
Branching, oscillating, octahedral optoelectronics.
Yes, exactly. That's what I said. But of course, I do need a shorter name for that now, don't I?
Boom!
Ah! Please stop doing that.
Yes, Mr. Bannon, please do stop scaring poor Dr. Ahmed. Please continue, Doctor.
Thank you, Mr. Spirit Whistle. So, tonight, we will be utilising my standard surveillance kit, which of course includes night vision capabilities, should we come into any problematic darkness, let's say. Oh, and additionally, I have taken the liberty of installing my branching up new devices all over the building. Tonight, we might actually be able to broadcast the image of a ghost for the very first time.
Oh, exciting stuff there. Now, Patrick, your father built this place at the height of his illustrious career.
That's right.
The year was 1956. Hot off his success in music hall venues and comedy clubs around the country, Graham Bannon suddenly produces a TV script. A script that blows the mind of studio execs and leaves them scrapping over who will get to make it.
It was called Dying is Another Man's Job and starred Graham as the daring do-gooder Percival Peril. It was set to be a tour de force for your father, launching him to superstardom.
Ah, but it was to be the start of something much more sinister. 3 disasters struck, each more calamitous than the last. And shortly after the tragic events that haunted this very building, Graham Bannon suddenly disappeared from the limelight, never to be seen in public.
It broke him. This place, the curse. My father had it all. Charm, talent, the weaselish good looks of a meerkat or some sort of stuffed animal. But fate came in and cruelly stole it all away.
Built in '57, the Bannon Soundstage was to be the home of a brand new televisual sensation of a scale never seen on our screens before.
But that damned woman.
Ah, the spirit. Doomed to roam the wings and the halls forevermore. An unfortunate accident, a raging inferno, and tragic loss of life left these walls Cursed forever.
Of course, production was shut down following Marie Murphy's mysterious passing. And since then, there have been misguided attempts to make use of this very building. None survived.
What?
Succeeded. None succeeded. Sorry, succeeded.
We'll investigate those tales as we delve deep into the ruins of this once flourishing enterprise. Wait, wait! Who's there? A spirit? A spirit beckons.
We can test out the branching octahedral oscillating optoelectronics.
Boom!
I want that first ghost effect any second now. The script calls for them to go to the costume room first. So when the button lights up, hit the coat hanger button at the bottom there.
Everyone, shh! Any moment now. Hey, speak to me, love. Oh my goodness!
That's it. Now wait, run with the script and they'll move on to the next location.
Please, spirits! Where does our journey lead us? Show me. Did you see that? She threw something at me.
Must be some sort of a poltergeist.
No, it's a tie. The spirit must be shut.
What?
Where to go?
If it designs anything to go by, it's a cry for help. Come on, Wayne mustn't anger the spirits.
The costume room was the place where Paul Red Backflip's failed harness costume was created. It was the home to the late costume designer Marie Murphy, one of the suspects in this insidious mystery. And, most terrifying of all, it contains dangerous amounts of noxious fabric.
First stop, the wardrobe department. Why is it you think the spirits brought us here first?
Well, makes a lot of sense, Wayne. Many people would say that this is where the accident was caused.
With that injured stuntman, Brent Backflip.
That's exactly right.
Well, say more, say more.
Well, wouldn't like to point fingers, Wayne. But if I were going to, and I am going to, I'd point all 8 of mine and my thumbs squarely at Marie Murphy.
The costume designer.
The very same. In this room, Wayne, at that desk, probably, she sat there making the costumes for the show. The costume with a harness that failed and plunged an innocent man to his death.
Brent Backflip didn't die though, did he?
What? He didn't die, no. But the saying plunged to his death sounds better than saying plunged to multiple comminuted fractures.
And what do you think happened to the harness, Patrick?
Well, I wouldn't like to speculate, Wayne. But if I were going to, and I am going to, I'd say poor workmanship, laziness, foolhardiness. Basically, she dropped the ball. And the ball was a man.
Such a small thing can have dire consequences. A seemingly insignificant thing like the costume girl can mean life or death.
Absolutely. Look, we all make mistakes. But sometimes mistakes cost lives. Or in this case, legs.
We have dallied, Patrick. The dead. Urge us forward. Give us a sign. Are we getting this? Tell me we're getting this. My God.
It looks like what a jellyfish would see. On acid.
They're showing us something.
Some sort of light.
Yes, lights. The only place in this building with lots of lights.
The stage.
Exactly. Quickly. The departed and patience.
The stage is the location of Brent Backflip's failed stunt where he plunged to the ground below. It is situated above the long-sealed vault and the dark secrets it contains. This is where the cameras would roll, both figuratively and literally, at least until the installation of brakes.
Patrick, the spirits are urgent.
Apparently so, yeah.
So tell us what happened here.
Well, Wayne, in this room is where the mishap happened.
The negligent maiming of a stunt double.
No. A tragic accident for which liability was never legally established.
An important distinction. Graham's stunt double, Brent. I'm talking to you now. If you're out there, show us a sign. I'm getting an impression of many. many people. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. My dad had a lot of doubles. He had his stunt doubles, hand doubles, body doubles.
Does Roberts mean anything to you?
Robert was his scale double, that's right. For either he was shrunk or really, really far away in the distance.
And now, I'm seeing two. Yes, two men that came as a pair, yes. Did you take that?
Oh, yeah, that'd be Paul and Barry.
Yeah, exactly. And who were they, Patrick?
They were his arse doubles.
Two arse doubles?
Yeah, one for each cheek. My dad was an asymmetrical and a stickler for details.
Well, I'm getting the impression from this room, from this energy, that they are not happy, Patrick. Do you understand that?
Yeah. They were not happy. Yeah, they're not happy. They were constantly fighting for my dad's attention and for their big break. Oh, and let's just say, Brent Backflip certainly got their backs up.
Yes. Yeah, I know. But, tell us specifically.
Oh, well, let's just say Brent couldn't keep his muffins in his tin.
Oh, he fucked around?
Yeah, he fucked around, yeah. And let's just say that the Graham Bandits weren't exactly filled with summer watercress.
They were pissed off.
That's right, they were fucking pissed off, yes.
So, what you're saying, Patrick, is there were an awful lot of men who all looked eerily similar, who all had it in for Brent Backflip.
Well, I've been particularly dramatic then, yeah.
No, enough. We've said too much. We must go if we're to find the truth. I feel a tickling from across the barrier. Do you feel it?
I thought that was you.
They wish to take us to our final stop, where surely we will find that which we seek. Yes, something's coming through. Ah, do you hear that, Patrick?
I can hear something, actually, yeah.
It sounds to me like an old song, probably from the show itself.
You're right, it's the theme tune to Dad's show. He used to hum it all the time while he was reading and then burning all of his fan mail.
Well, there's no time to lose. Let's go see what this spectral sign entails.
The prop store was the lair of Cedric Sloan, master prop maker on Bannon's failed production. After Brent Backflip's accident, rumors concerning the prop dumbbells shone the cold, hard light of suspicion directly on the prop master. This would not be the first time a faulty or misused prop would lead to a hospital visit.
Finally, we come to the prop store where many of the rumours around the accident first started. At the time, it was run by a Sergeant Cedric Sloan, a man who was dishonourably discharged for assaulting an officer, a man who was known to have a problem with authority, a man for whom many questioned why he was hired on this production in the first place. Please come join me, Mr. Bannon.
Was that all true, was it? About the props guy assaulting an officer in the army and getting booted out?
Yes, he had quite a temper. Did Mr. Sloan? Many pointed the finger at him after the accident, citing a dispute between him and your father, which might make him want to sabotage the show.
Everyone loved my father. He told me so himself.
Well, I can only go on what I researched, and the spirit will tell me, Mr. Bannon, and as they chose to bring us here last, I can only assume we'll get some answers, finally for you. These here are the props which many say caused Brent Backflip to fall. These are the instruments for sabotage employed by Cedric Sloan to bring down your father's last show and exact revenge for his airs of superiority, if the rumours are to be believed.
Oh, it's a shame they can't talk. I'm sure their insights would be fascinating.
Indeed, Mr. Bannon, but since they cannot, Cedric Sloan's ghost can. His phantom is tied up with these dumbbells, and I can use them to communicate with him.
Oh God, here we go.
Is that you, Graham? Is that you?
No, it's Patrick, isn't it? You know that, Wayne?
The name's not Wayne. The name is Cedric Sloan. And if you want to Graham, then you're his fucking doppelganger.
I've often been told I share his devilish good looks.
Yeah, he's weasel face more like. Graham was a fucking snake. I bet you would have fucking said, didn't you?
It's hardly fair.
Oh, really? Well, you did know he made everyone do his work for him, didn't you? Me, Marie, Brent, the list goes on and fucking on. Made this happen, built that for me. Won't do it with it, that'll work, but do it anyway. I'm glad his fucking production failed, if only to see the look on his face when he found out!
Yeah. Okay. Look, I've got some questions for you, Mr. Sloan. Was it your fault that the production failed? Did you switch out the real dumbbells for the prop dumbbells? Is it your fault that Brent backflip broke his legs?
Yeah, I wish. More fool me, I thought. If I put my head down, got on with my job, got through the production, I might actually go on and do something actually worthwhile. But no! Little did I know Graham fucking Bannon and his cut fucking show would drag every single one of us down with him. Fucking pathetic. Well, fuck you, Graham Bannon. Fuck you with my last breath!
We want you twat.
Oh. I'm sorry there, Mr. Bannon. Sometimes when spirits try and communicate, I have to let them talk through me, you know.
Yeah, sure, right. Yeah, it was incredibly impressive, yeah. But actually, you might be interested to know, Wayne, that Mr. Sloan was very aggressive, actually, towards both me and my father.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm afraid sometimes spirits can contain residual emotion from their previous lives, and that's what they pass on in their messages. But at least we discovered something very important.
Did we? What was that?
Well, that Cedric Sloan didn't cause the accident.
Why? Because he spoke through you and said that he didn't. I mean, he could be lying.
No! Ghosts don't tend to lie, Mr. Bannon. They have no need once they've passed on. And even if we were worried about that, these dumbbells definitely haven't been tampered with. That wouldn't interfere with the stuntman scene, which means someone else caused the accident.
So I suppose they are a bit light to do any real damage.
Yeah, what we need to do now is focus on the cause of the fire. But first, we have unearthed some never-before-seen footage filmed by a crew documenting the making of your father's final show.
Yeah, Dad said it was always too damaged to be of any use, and better it never saw the light of day.
Tonight, on Live and Spooky, we
Stand by to play the footage.
for ourselves. Let's watch.
Nicely done.
Harold Repartee, and this is the nation's Nightfall Report. Tonight we bring you a special program where we take a closer look behind the scenes of a forthcoming television sensation. Masterminded by Graham Bannon, seen here.
It's a shame all the film reels were damaged in the fire. Think what we could learn if we could fix them.
Ja, bisher noch nicht so besonders, ne? Mal gucken, was da noch kommt.
Studio and production facility. With a price tag into the millions, it's a move that has raised eyebrows across the business world. Rehearsals are now well underway here.
Aber ich sehe schon, warum man das mehrfach spielen sollte, wenn ich jetzt selber entscheiden muss, in welchen Raum die als nächstes gehen und sowas. Ergibt dann schon Sinn.
I thought I said not to touch that. Seriously, just leave it alone. Oh, well, yeah, that's exactly it. Just don't do it again.
It's certainly unexpected for a family variety act to be catapulted so quickly into the spotlight. But if the executives can...
Aber schön, wenn man dass man Bannon wieder sieht. Ich mochte den im Hauptspiel schon.
Welcome back to Live and Spooky Bannon's Fall. Before the break, we explored a number of rooms in this old building, the long-abandoned Bannon soundstage. And while the spirit world is ever present, it can only be present in certain places and at certain times.
So what exactly caused the accident then, Wayne?
Well, Mr. Bannon, while we did follow some spectral signs during our preliminary investigations, we were unfortunately unable to discover the true cause of the accident so long ago that marked the beginning of Graham Bannon's woes. Normally, the spirit world uses a couple of signs to point us in the right direction before finally revealing their message.
Dann muss ich ja sagen, die haben die Chance verspielt.
It's a shame we didn't find out what caused the accident. They normally find something in the final room.
Communication and conveyance.
Indeed.
Na, okay.
It's there that this
Also,
lets us down, but it has been known to happen on rare occasions. I am confident, however, that we'll be able to uncover the truth of the fire, the next unlucky event in the production's history.
damit man die Wahrheit rausfindet, muss man es mehrfach spielen. I see.
Blame was unofficially placed on Marie Murphy, the costume girl, who sadly was found dead shortly after on these premises.
Aber ich finde, die haben die Chance verspielt, eine X-Factor-Parodie zu machen.
Exactly why?
Planning on finding some clearer talking ghosts, are we, Wayne?
Well, funny you should ask, Patrick, as you might be the one they're talking to. Thanks to Dr. Ahmed's incredible ingenuity, we now have the ability to cover the rest of the building, not one room at a time, but simultaneously.
Oh yeah, Alex. If you don't calibrate the spirit gem correctly by the time that bar fills up, Gareth says the polarity will become misaligned, and it'll take a while for it to restabilize and get back up and running again.
There's a built-in light service over here should you find the need for it. And should you run into any darker environments?
Excellent, Doctor. Thank you. No, I'm hearing something. Yes, the great beyond is asking for you, my pet. Come over here. Yes, yes. You're the one we need. I'm quite certain of it. What a pleasure it is to be joined by this lovely creature. At the moment I saw her, I just knew she'd be wanted here. By the spirit, of course. What's your name, darling?
My name's Holly.
Lovely. And what is it you do normally, Holly?
I'm Patrick's Mr. Bannon's assistant. I'm his long-suffering, ever so understanding assistant. Though, to be honest, it's probably because nobody else wanted the job.
Well, I have a feeling that you might even be integral to tonight's event. But don't worry, there is nothing to be nervous about. Look, Dr. Ahmed and I are professionals. We've been doing this for years, and we would never let anything happen to you. Right then, let's split up, explore the building, following our instincts and the signs that the ghosts leave for us, hoping to uncover some clues as to what really happened in that fire all those years ago.
Right, and this is all safe, is it? I mean, I'm not massively keen on the idea of me and my staff having to wander around the building on our own, in the dark, with this poxy thing, climbing up ladders, running downstairs. Sounds to me like a health and safety nightmare.
Patrick, calm down. I'm sure everything will be fine. And besides, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Am I right?
Absolutely, Mr. Bannon. Don't worry, you're in safe hands with us.
Well, all right, good.
Excellent. Come now, friends. We have a haunted building to explore and some mysteries to uncover.
Okay.
So you see those readouts on their screens? That shows how safe they are from spiritual
I'd like to tell you where
interference.
I am.
They're nice and calm and green, so no problems there.
The stage area.
Hello? You're back. Spooky ghost echo.
To the depths of the Bannon soundstage.
Okay.
Everybody in the crew would have come back here to get things like lighting.
To be in a sort of, as you can see this, in a sort of lighting thing now. Can't much longer, can it? I've got. There's can you see this? Oh god. Hello? I mean, I've seen things to know. You don't go towards the light, do you? You definitely, you don't go towards the light. That's probably not what they want to do anyway, so okay. Okay, I'm going up some stairs now.
Maybe part of the set. Or the sound stage, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, ich glaube, dann wäre die schlechteste Geistersendung überhaupt.
Communicate with me.
Don't think I'm very good at this. Okay. We're down.
Sacrifice one, or I'll take the last.
Hä?
There is no such thing as ghosts. It's just something.
Ach, wenn ich verkacke, stirbt jemand oder was?
No.
Oder irgendeine Scheiße passiert?
No, I must have been imagining it. No. Okay. Okay. Oh God.
Listening very hard. Some really interesting stuff here. Let me turn this round. Some of the old equipment.
Okay.
Referees go off the charts at times.
Ich glaube, bei ihr verkacke ich jetzt einfach mal.
Day in the Curse show. Graham Bannon, Marie Murphy. Wait. I think I see some lights. I don't know if you're getting this, but those lights could be some kind of spiritual entity, but I'm pretty sure that's coming through an entity of Christ. So, see what leads we can get.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Alex, but I think there might be something in there with you. My readouts are going crazy. Is the spirit jammer set correctly? Remember, to protect everyone, all the controls need to be set to the indicated position.
Ich will aber nicht alle retten.
Would indicate an energetic presence.
Wäre doch langweilig, wenn nichts passiert. Kann ich auch RTL gucken. Was ich nicht machen werde.
Perhaps. Nothing. Still nothing? Still nothing. Oh, did I forget to change the batteries? Oh, wait! No, wait! Hang on, just give me a second, please, to change the batteries. Wait. Fuck! Sorry, but fuck. Oh, wait. Yes. Yes, I have a signal. Wait, no. Oh.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that. I have to. I'm sure it's nothing, but while I'm gone, keep the controls matched to the white bars. Gareth said, if the lights are green, ghosts can't be mean. But if lights are red, you'll end up dead. I guess that's not reassuring,
That's
is
not
it?
ordinary
Sorry.
You don't just
Okay,
leave
I have
those
to.
sort of things lying around. Is that the door behind me? Has that just come open? I can't quite tell. It's too dark in here. Now that door wasn't open before. I didn't touch it. I'm not sure it would be too wise to go in there at this stage, actually. Sometimes signs can be a warning. They
Im
can
Grunde entscheide ich einfach nur, wer dumm ist und wer schlau ist.
feel something in there and I don't like it.
Oh God.
This creepy mallet, probably.
And love.
Not the way out.
Bei wem wollen wir als nächstes denn verkacken?
Where the fuck am I going?
Ja, ich glaube bei ihr.
It's fine. Probably just going.
Ja, wobei. Aber ja, komm, machen wir es einfach so. Dann chattet einfach im Chat mit, bei wem wir als nächstes verkacken wollen.
Jesus, you just saw that as well, right? Oh, fuck. Nope. I did not sign up for this shit. I'm gonna find a different way.
Right, well that's mental. I don't know if you can see the prong. Terrifying.
I think this is where they brought us. In fact, hold on. I'm hearing something.
Not worth it. And this dust, everything is caked in dust. This is fucking ridiculous.
Einfach überall jetzt die Scheiße mit der Tür ist.
You can't save them all.
Was? Oh.
Yeah, I'll be brave.
Hello? Spirits, are you in here? Spirits, are you in here? Phantom or Spectre or whatever you like to be called? Oh, okay. Guess I better go investigate this then. Okay. What have we over here? Typewriter, lamp, boxes, Falcon in a little box, books and script for Dying is Another Man's Job. Written by... Oh. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much done now. Thank you very much. No more scary things for me, thank you. I will be off. Aha! You've locked the door, haven't you? Very funny. That's very funny. But I will be going. Thank you so. Please open up. Yes. You're trying to scare me and it's not working. Stop. You've had your fun, let me out! Who the fuck did that? No, I'm done, thank you, no more of this bullshit! Woo! That was close.
Behind the scenes at the Bannon soundstage, I'm whispering because I'm also listening out for the spectres who I know are in here.
See how stupidly dark it is in here.
I think I'm hearing something. It's a voice which sounds very familiar. And I don't know whether it's because I've met Patrick Bannon or I think he's called Bannon. No, it's gone, I tell you. It'll be back, don't you worry, but for now... No, it's gone. They probably heard me coming, that's what it is. You know, sometimes we can get scared of spirits, but sometimes the spirits are scared of us.
I cannot see anything.
Let me just see if this is the one.
Patrick? Patrick?
Choose one, or I will.
Was habe ich nichts zu tun?
Patrick, is that you? Patrick? Okay, I'm coming. Patrick? Where are you? Could have sworn.
Das Bild hat sich verändert.
Patrick, what do you need? Let me guess. You've sweated through another pair of your pit pads, or you need your special ear cream, or your teeny tiny mustache. Where the fuck are you, Bannon, you worm? Oh God, I didn't sign up for this shit. So I've got 2 masters.
You're a liar!
Keep your voice down, man. You're causing a scene.
No! This is not what we agreed, Gray.
This arrangement is better for us both.
Is it? Because I fail to see how I'm better off.
I'm doing you a fucking favour. You should be paying me for an opportunity like this. That's money, isn't it? You want more money?
I don't care about money. I want what I deserve, Graham.
Exactly what you deserve.
I'll tell them.
And who'll believe you? Seriously, who will believe you, Marie? You're a woman.
Yeah, I am. But at least I'm not a fraud.
You won't last long, won't you, Marie?
Go, I'm gonna go. Here we go. Let's go back this way. Let's go back this way. Can't hit this. We're not there. Jesus Christ. Right. Fucking hell. Calm down, Wayne. Calm down. It's all fine. It's just a fucking ghost. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus fucking God. What the fuck is that? Stupid fucking stinky bastard coming. All right. What is on it anyway? Ah, yeah. The fire, all the original script, a lot of the original footage all got burns up in here. What's this down here? This looks interesting. Ah, yeah. Repeat. No unauthorized viewing of footage. Writers and directors only until. Ah, so none of the team saw the original footage. Ah, interesting. Well, I guess. Yeah, can that help me? No, it can't. No, in fact, that's fucking useless. Right, well, oh my Christ, what was that? How can that even? What the fuck is going on? What's this here? And up here? What's that say up there? Oh, fucking Bannon! That little...
Family picnics, trip to the zoo, visiting great.
Okay.
There's no rest for the wicked. But what do they all have in common? That's right.
Ja.
Brand. Jet setting across the globe. The cosmetic
Nimmt wohl langsam etwas Fahrt auf.
industry. You know it.
Mal gucken, wie es noch weiterläuft. Aber noch bin ich nicht so richtig überzeugt.
Other brands have gotten away with poor quality products. Until now. It's so good, I put my banner name on it. How could you go anywhere else? You couldn't. Not without Bannon. And that's a Bannon promise you can trust. In fact,
Right. Okay. Breathe.
Das Bild hat sich schon wieder verändert.
I won't be able to get in here. I'm okay. I'm safe. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm safe. I'm fine. All right, friends. Well, I'm still in the band and sound stage. But I've lost the rest of the team. I think the spirit that was chasing us may have taken them out. I mean, clearly, Mr. Bannon Sr. was hiding some terrible secrets. And the entity wasn't best pleased when we brought his son here. I'm hoping to get out, to make it, and tell this story proper. But I mean, if I don't, then please always remember the magnificent Wayne the Spirit Whistler. No, please, not do anything, not do anything, please. Don't you want to become better? Don't you want me to? Please.
Take a closer look here at the television Project Sensation. Things are really not as they seem. How could you trust? Bannon, there's no rest for the wicked until they all know it.
Well, nothing seems to be broken. Oh, except this. Damn. Where am I? Looks to be some kind of storage space, but judging by the beams and the structural reinforcement, I'm guessing I'm beneath the stage. Which is where Marie Murphy committed suicide and where her body was found. This is fantastic! I can publish these findings in any journal I want. No, tragic turn of events. Not something to be trivialized. Readings seem to be coming from this. No. Oh. No, my mistake. This way. Okay, Amara. This is it. You're finally gonna do it. Not Wayne, not Gavin. You. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, I hope we got that. Oh, it looks like she fell. Oh, it wasn't. She didn't. Oh, Marie. Thank you. This is a discovery of the century.
Bisschen fragwürdig, so die Leiche zu filmen.
I'm gonna come towards you now, okay?
Was weiß ich schon, wie lange da hängt.
As much data and as many details as possible. Female, late 20s. Multiple contusions to the neck and throat, indicative of severe trauma to the airways. of the legions would suggest the fall was at least 6 feet. Colouring would suggest that the body was in situ for at least several hours before being moved. Signs of a struggle and damage to the fingernails would
Percy, I can't believe you came.
I only came to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's what I said, ain't it?
What about your manuscript?
I couldn't have done it without you.
Do you really mean that?
You call me a liar, kid?
I can't tell you how happy that makes me.
Well, I guess this is it.
Must I go?
This is the way it has to be. But remember, I'll never forget you, Mary.
Do you promise?
Cross my heart and hope to die.
Hat's jetzt schon vergessen.
And dying is another man's job.
Ja, so werden Markov und ich uns auch verabschieden auf der Dokumi. Melodramatisch winkend am Bahnhof. Oder, wie es in der Realität wäre, froh sein, dass wir nicht in Ruhe wieder haben. Du hast das Rätsel nicht gelöst, du bist tot. Nun. Du hast herausgefunden, dass der Requisiteur keine Schuld trug. Okay, ich verstehe jetzt auf jeden Fall, warum man das mehrfach spielen sollte. Und ich denke, das werden wir auch machen. Also, ihr habt das Gefühl... Das Problem ist, der Anfang... Den Anfang wieder zu spielen ist halt auch öde jedes Mal, ne? Weil der Anfang, der ist halt echt... nicht so interessant gewesen, finde ich. Erst so ab Akt 2 wurde es interessant. Sage ich jetzt mal, so in der Richtung. Also... Ich habe mir eigentlich irgendwie was anderes erhofft. Dass es schon so mehr Richtung Original Not for Broadcast ist. Weil wie ich schon gesagt habe, mein Gedanke ist jetzt gerade, die hatten im Grunde die Chance, einfach sowas zu machen wie X-Factor und das halt zu parodieren. Aber... ich bin froh, dass man Bannon wieder sieht. Dass er mit dabei ist. Paul Beverstock hieß er. Hier, ach, wie hieß er? Jeremy. Jeremy Donaldson. Schade, dass er nicht mit dabei ist. Weil er war so für mich im Grunde der Star gewesen vom Original Not for Broadcast. Schade, dass er nicht mit dabei ist. Na gut. Wir wissen auf jeden Fall jetzt in Dingsbums der Requisiteur war es nicht. Ah, jetzt kriegen wir sogar noch einen Endcredits. Complete the Life in Spooky Bannon Special. 0,1% dieser Spieler haben diese Errungenschaft erreicht. Nine Years of Shadows ist jetzt verfügbar auf Steam. Naja, da kommen ja auf jeden Fall noch Spielzeit dazu. Also wir werden es auf jeden Fall noch mindestens einmal jetzt spielen und dann mal gucken, ob ich noch Bock habe, das noch ein drittes Mal zu machen. Aber es ist auch, wie gesagt, leider nicht das, was ich mir erhofft habe. Da finde ich das Original bisher dann doch um einiges besser.
And I'm going to be showing Arthur and Katie from the Sunny Happy Playhouse team how to tell their bits from their pieces.
So be sure to tune in to Channel 1 tonight for a new improved season of Just the Job. Tonight at 9 p.m.
Bits of Your Life coming later this year. Oh, neuer DLC oder was?
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf. And I'm Jeremy.
Interessant. Das hast du eine Heimwerker-Sendung dann. Dann muss ich jetzt ein neues Spiel machen, ne? Weil jedes Mal ein neues Profil machen ist doch halt auch blöd. Also mal ernsthaft. So, eine Runde machen wir noch. Und dann mal schauen. Aber woran wurde jetzt festgelegt, dass es nicht der Requisiteur war? Weil der letzte Raum, in dem wir drin waren, der Requisitenraum gewesen ist? Oder was? Was war denn der Requisitenraum nochmal? Die Handel, ne? Das Licht war die Bühne. Kleiderkragen war Umkleide. Keine Ahnung, was links das gewesen ist. Säge, ich glaube, da waren wir auch gar nicht drin gewesen, wa? Dass man jetzt jedes Mal den Kran hier wieder hat, ne? Das finde ich halt, das ist ein bisschen das Nervige da dran. Hello.
Welcome to the Live and Spooky team. Tonight, we're broadcasting live from an old film studio which is haunted by the vengeful spirit of a woman found dead in the basement. You know, standard stuff.
Frag mich ja, ob man auch was mitkriegt, wenn man sich während dem ganzen Stuff hier nochmal umsieht. Ich habe auf jeden Fall gemerkt, dass sich das Bild hier immer wieder verändert hat. Wenn ich darüber geguckt habe, war es immer wieder was anderes gewesen. Mit der Tür habe ich bisher nichts mitgekriegt. Ich glaube, das Licht war letztens aus.
Alex, I don't know what you do on the news, but our show starts on time. is the Adomatic Cinejector Mark III. Only one like it in the world. It self-loads the films for you and then converts them so they're ready to be broadcast. Unfortunately, all 3 reels are badly fire damaged. But no other copies exist, so we'll just have to make do with bits missing. Just remember to hit the add button at the end of each segment to play the films. Oh, and that device on the right, that's the Spirit Jammer. It prevents any wayward or malicious spirits from interfering with the show. Honestly, Gareth knocked it up in his garage and I don't think it does anything. But he assures me it's set correctly, so just don't touch it, I guess.
1800s. Not one to miss. That's just some of tomorrow's treats here on Channel 1. But now, without further ado, it's time to turn out the lights.
Alright, Wayne, we're going live at 5.
As we pass the airwaves over to the paranormal. Are you receiving me, Wayne?
Can you hear that? That is the sound of fate. Have you ever heard fate creep up behind you with a dagger in its back and a hallelujah on its lips? I have.
Die Frage, wie beeinflusst man genau, was man rausfindet? Kommt das auf die Person auch irgendwie an oder wann die Person verschwindet? Beziehungsweise und, Schrägstrich, ob und keine Ahnung. Es gibt ja etliche Möglichkeiten da jetzt. Gefühlt, zumindest. Wie man als letztes leben lässt oder übrig lässt. Und so weiter und so fort.
As I attempt to uncover the dark truth into Graham Banner's infamous case show. Tonight on Live and Spooky.
Das Einzige, was mich so ein bisschen stört, ist, dass du teilweise gezwungen wirst, halt immer diese Cuts noch vom Originalspiel zu machen, so bloß nicht zu lange auf einer Szene bleiben, aber wenn halt sonst irgendwas los ist, wo du dann Minus kriegst von Einschaltquote, du nicht die Szene gewechselt hast in den letzten 7 oder 8 Sekunden oder 10, whatever, ist halt auch bescheuert, weil wo willst du hinwechseln? Als ob ich jemals eine Sendung geguckt habe, wo ich mir nach 10 Sekunden dachte, och, jetzt hätten sie aber ruhig mal wieder die Kamera wechseln können, damit man es mal von einer anderen Perspektive sieht.
Tonight's episode features a very special guest, journalist, broadcaster and all-round truth seeker, Patrick Bannon.
Good evening, Wayne.
You excited to join us tonight?
I'm excited, Wayne. Can't say I'm excited about all this dust, though. It plays havoc with my allergies.
Now, Patrick. Oh, what's that, love? Oh, my, Patrick. I'm hearing from the spirit world. I'm hearing something that might shake your world to its very foundation. Is it true that you are, in fact, the one and only son of Graham Bannon?
Well, yeah. I mean, everyone knows that. Yeah.
The EMF reading is off the charts!
And, of course, we're joined, as usual, by our paranormal investigator and supernatural scientist, Dr. Ahmed.
Excuse me, Dr. Ahmed. What is an EMF?
Oh, forgive me, Mr. Bannon, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I forget that not everyone is as well versed in the terminology as myself and Mr. Spirit Whistle here. So, EMF stands for electric magnetic field. Essentially, it is a measurable energy signature given off by all forms of spectral phenomena.
And that thing being off the charts, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing for us?
Well, I mean, Higher tends to mean that there is either a stronger presence or even multiple presences. And of course, seeing that we're in the business of hunting ghosts, I'd say yes, it's definitely a good thing, Patrick.
Words to trust there, Mr. Bannon. Our doctor here is the foremost expert in metaphysical science. What do you have for us this evening, Pet?
Well, I've actually stumbled onto something of a breakthrough here, Wayne. I've managed to actually expand the light spectrum visible to the human eye by refracting it through a specially vibrated flat prism. This cutting-edge technology actually allows us to see into the spirit world.
Ah, yes. Let's get the ghost cam switched on.
Oscillating optoelectronics.
Boom!
Ah! What was that for?
Branching, oscillating, octahedral optoelectronics.
Oh, yes, exactly. That's what I said. But of course, I do need a shorter name for that now, don't I?
Boom!
Ah! Please stop doing that.
Yes, Mr. Bannon, please do stop scaring poor Dr. Ahmed. Please continue, Doctor.
Thank you, Mr. Spirit Whistle. So, tonight, we will be utilising my standard surveillance kit, which of course includes night vision capabilities, should we come into any problematic darkness, let's say. Oh, and additionally, I have taken the liberty of installing my branching up new devices all over the building. Tonight, we might actually be able to broadcast the image of a ghost for the very first time.
Oh, exciting stuff, Now, Patrick, your father built this place at the height of his illustrious career.
That's right.
The year was 1956. Hot off his success in music hall venues and comedy clubs around the country, Graham Bannon suddenly produces a TV script. A script that blows the mind of studio execs and leaves them scrapping over who will get to make it.
It was called Dying is Another Man's Job and starred Graham as the daring do-gooder Percival Peril. It was set to be a tour de force for your father, launching him to superstardom.
Ah, but it was to be the start of something much more sinister. 3 disasters struck, each more calamitous than the last. And shortly after the tragic events that haunted this very building, Graham Bannon
Also die beste Soundeffekt im ganzen Spiel bisher.
seen in public.
It broke him. This place, the curse. My father had it all. Charm, talent, the weaselish good looks of a meerkat or some sort of stoat animal. But fate came in and cruelly stole it all away.
Built in '57, the Bannon Soundstage was to be the home of a brand new televisual sensation of a scale never seen on our screens before.
But that damned woman.
Ah, the spirit. Doomed to roam the wings and the halls forevermore. An unfortunate accident, a raging inferno, and tragic loss of life.
Ich finde die Kamera 1 ganz geil.
Forever.
Jetzt Stil, irgendwie.
Production was shut down following Marie Murphy's mysterious passing. And since then, there have been misguided attempts to make use of this very building. None survived.
What?
Succeeded. None succeeded. Sorry, succeeded.
We'll investigate those tales as we delve deep into the ruins of this once flourishing enterprise. Wait, wait! Who's there? A spirit? A spirit beckons.
We can test out the branching octahedral oscillating optoelectronics.
Boom! Ah! So, you see them as well? Ah, yes, no, I think, yes. She wants to give us a sign. No, I know it. Shh, everyone, shh. Any moment now. Hey, speak to me, love. Oh my. Oh my.
Ah, Gesundheit, Entschuldigung.
Wayne, is something supposed to happen?
Patrick, can you smell that? A very distinct earthy odour.
Yeah, no, maybe. I mean, what am I supposed to be smelling?
Yes, the perfume of labour, a real working environment.
Yeah, got it now. We're looking for a farm, are we, or a zoo or something?
A world of marvels, to be sure, Mr. Bannon, but not animals, no, something, a place of work where people would work together, the workshop. Of course. This way, Patrick. Our next clue must be there.
The workshop performed the final checks on all props, sets, and costumes before they were used for filming. There have been no direct ties between this place and Brent Backflip's accident. Yet. What terrible secrets might this dusty domain contain?
Ah yes, the workshop. I can feel a palpable energy here, pervasive, poignant.
Perfunctory?
Yeah, precisely. Can you feel that? This presence? It's like an amalgamation of the first tragedy that befell your father's final show. Specifically, the fate of our poor stuntman. Such a terrible shame what happened to him. Can you feel the energy, Patrick?
I mean, I can feel something, but I think it's probably all this dust. We're expecting to break out in hives any second. Then again, I suppose a bit of dust is to be expected.
Well, this may be our first stop, but it's also the one that links our other destinations together. The props for this show would come here to be finalised for their role. The costumes would be fitted for any special requirements on this very bench. And of course, it is the final bastion between preparation and performance upon the soundstage itself. Yes, there is a great deal of history here.
I suppose so, mate, if you say so.
The stunt double, Brent Backflip.
Yes.
Fell.
He did fall. He did fall, yes. There was a problem, he fell.
Yes, and if we are to find the truth of this misfortune, we must follow our ethereal guide. Here they are. The spectres call again. Let's see where they would direct us now. Yes, spirits, rise, rise!
Yes, rise, please, thank you.
Where does our journey end? Show us. Oh, did you see that? She threw a tsunami!
Yeah, it must be some sort of poltergeist.
It's a tide of spirits must be showing us where to go.
Well, if the design's anything to go by, mate, it's a cry for help. Oh. Come on, Wayne, bust an angular spirits.
The costume room was the place where poor Brent Backflip's failed harness costume was created. It was the home to the late costume designer Marie Murphy, one of the suspects in this insidious mystery. And, most terrifying of all, it contains dangerous amounts of noxious fabric.
This looks like the old wardrobe department, Patrick.
That's right, Wayne. This is where the costumes were made for the show, including the costume that Brent Backflip was wearing when he fell.
Are you suggesting foul play?
That's not for me to say, mate, but I will say just one word. Motive.
What's the motive?
The great motivator itself.
Song?
No, not song, love.
Ah, of course. A spare lover.
That's right.
So, are you saying that Marie Murphy, the costume girl, was rejected by Brent Backflip, so she sabotaged his costume and caused him to fall and injure himself?
No. What I'm saying, Wayne, is that Marie Murphy was rejected by my father, so she sabotaged the flunky to make my dad look bad. Or, alternatively, the fall was meant for him. My dad was known to take on a couple of the safer stunts, including sitting in all his own chairs.
Was Marie involved with your father, then?
Well, she's not around to answer for herself, but yes, I found numerous letters between the pair of them.
Oh, what did he say?
They were quite romantic at first, but then turned sour after my dad called it off. She started demanding more, saying that her role didn't reflect her true value or something like that.
The bitter ex wants more money.
Precisely.
And what about her death?
Guilt, maybe? Hurting the wrong man? Or maybe for the fire?
She mangles the wrong man and burns her ex's prize script, and so racked with guilt, I see it, Patrick, I see it. Look, I feel her bitter soul in these walls, the shame, the rage, trapped eternally. Perhaps we should move on?
Yeah, maybe we should, yeah.
Dead, unfortunates, we are waiting. We're waiting for your sign. We want to help, but we need to know where. Are we getting this? Tell me we're getting this. My God.
It looks like what a jellyfish would see. On acid.
They're showing us something.
Some sort of light?
Yes, lights. The only place in this building with lots of lights.
The stage.
Exactly. Quickly. The departed and patients.
The stage is the location of Brent Backflip's failed stunt where he plunged to the ground below. It is situated above the long-sealed vault and the dark secrets it contains. This is where the cameras would roll, both figuratively and literally, at least until the installation of brakes.
Der Connor, der ist irgendwie
course, the spirit would lead us
kaputt, wenn es hier in
This is where he wants us to find something. Perhaps the spirit is the
das Studio geht.
That's probably a bit unlikely, mate. He lives near me. I saw him on Thursday. I'm pretty sure he was buying a shitload of toilet roll and a jazz mag.
Ah, yes. Well, the fault wasn't fatal.
Only to his career. The inebriated idiot never worked again. Serves him right.
Well, this is where the stunt failed, isn't it, Patrick?
Yes. He was supposed to be scaling that building when he fell and broke both his legs.
I'm sensing that, yes. I'm getting a bit of tibia over here and a bit of fibula over there and, yes, patella. I know you're there.
Okay. Right, Wayne, what are we doing here?
Well, this is our final stop, so it must mean something. There's normally something they want us to find, Patrick, okay? Something will answer our questions. Have a look, Patrick. Ah, yes, all right. I'm getting that there's something there beneath the carpet, something important.
Ja, scheinbar bin ich hier vielleicht richtig.
Bring it over here, Patrick.
Appears to be Brent Backflip's wallet, inexplicably.
Unbelievable! The aura, yes, it's powerful. Oh, I'm gonna try something here, okay? It's a bit dangerous, but don't worry, I have a spirit keeper protecting me from harm. Ah, shit.
Oh, shit.
Patrick, it's me, Brent.
Oh my God.
I'm taking over this vessel. This is a possession.
Is that what it is? Oh, God Christ. Okay, you all right in there, Wayne? You okay?
Just elegant friend is safe and well. I'm maybe using it to cover my name. I wasn't at fault, Patrick. I wasn't at fault.
No! Don't you give me that bullshit, please, Brent.
Me wallet, Pat!
Don't call me Pat.
Me wallet!
Oh, Chris.
Check me wallet. What happened there? What did he say?
Not sure. Very confusing. It was very strange. He spoke in an accent I didn't recognise at all.
What happened?
Right, yeah. He said something about the wallet. Check the wallet.
What devilish things could such a rogue keep hidden there?
Right. Looks to me like a 10-year sobriety chip. Letter to his loving mother, half finished. Photograph, lots of very attractive men, all looking happy together. Newspaper clipping, local man champions safety at work. But what can it all mean?
Well, if you ask me, sounds like we were wrong about Brent. Terribly wrong.
So what caused the accident then?
Well, I don't know. I didn't bring us here. Seems like we may have hit a dead end there, Patrick. The energy in this space is one of frustration. Perhaps just another unsolved mystery.
Damn this.
Okay, Studio war es also auch nicht. Studio und Requisite war es nicht.
Next mystery, but first, we'd like to show the viewers at home a clip from a never-before-aired documentary.
Because my father originally ordered it cancelled out of respect.
The footage was itself damaged in the fire. The very fire we'll be investigating in just a minute. So,
Stand by to play the footage.
roll the tape.
I'm your host, Harold Repartee, and this is the nation's Nightfall Report. Tonight we bring you a special program where we take a closer look behind the scenes of a forthcoming television sensation. Masterminded by Graham Bannon, seen here. The project is, as yet untitled, promises to revolutionize entertainment. Bannon has just completed construction on this state-of-the-art studio and production facility. With the price tag into the millions, it's a move that has raised eyebrows across the business world. Rehearsals are now well underway here, and it seems Bannon is quite the taskmaster. However, there have been suggestions that things are not as they seem. It's certainly unexpected for a family variety act to be catapulted so quickly into the spotlight. But if the executive's queuing around the block or anything to go by, these new scripts of his must be really something special.
Welcome back to Live and Spooky Bannon's Fall. Before the break, we explored a number of rooms in this old building, the long-abandoned Bannon soundstage. And while the spirit world is ever present, it can only be felt in certain places and at certain times.
So what exactly caused the accident then, Wayne?
Well, Mr. Bannon, while we did follow some spectral signs during our preliminary investigations, we were unfortunately unable to discover the true cause of the accident so long ago that marked the beginning of Graham Bannon's woes. Normally, the spirit world uses a couple of signs to point us in the right direction before finally revealing their message for us.
Yeah, it's a shame we didn't find out what caused the accident. They normally find something in the final room.
Communication and conveyance.
Indeed, and it's there that this trick lets us down, but it has been known to happen on rare occasions. I am confident, however, that we'll be able to uncover the truth of the fire, the next unlucky event in the production's history.
Yes, it was never actually proven at the time, but blame was unofficially placed on Marie Murphy, the costume girl, who sadly was found dead shortly after on these premises. Hopefully tonight we'll be able to find out exactly why.
Planning on finding some clearer talking ghosts, are we, Wayne?
Well, funny you should ask, Patrick, as you might be the one they're talking to. Thanks to Dr. Ahmed's incredible ingenuity, we now have the ability to cover the rest of the building, not one room at a time, but simultaneously.
Oh yeah, Alex, if you don't calibrate the spirit jam correctly by the time that bar fills up, Gareth says the polarity will become misaligned, and it'll take a while for it to restabilize and get back up and running again.
There's a built-in light service over here should you find the need for it. And should you run into any darker environments?
Excellent, Doctor. Thank you. No, I'm hearing something. Yes, the great beyond is asking for you, my pet. Come over here. Yes, you're the one we need. I'm quite certain of it. What a pleasure it is to be joined by this lovely creature. At the moment I saw her, I just knew she'd be wanted here. By the spirit, of course. What's your name, darling?
My name's Holly.
Lovely. And what is it you do normally, Holly?
I'm Patrick's Mr. Bannon's assistant. I'm his long-suffering, ever so understanding assistant. Though, to be honest, it's probably because nobody else wanted the job.
Well, I have a feeling that you might even be integral to tonight's event. But don't worry, there is nothing to be nervous about. Look, Dr. Ahmed and I are professionals. We've been doing this for years, and we would never let anything happen to you. Right then, let's split up, explore the building, following our instincts and the signs that the ghosts leave for us, hoping to uncover some clues as to what really happened in that fire all those years ago.
Right, and this is all safe, is it? I mean, I'm not massively keen on the idea of me and my staff having to wander around the building on our own in the dark with this poxy thing, climbing up ladders, running downstairs. Sounds to me like a health and safety nightmare.
Patrick, calm down. I'm sure everything will be fine. And besides, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Am I right?
Absolutely, Mr. Bannon. Don't worry, you're in safe hands with us.
Well, all right, good.
Excellent. Come now, friends. We have a haunted building to explore and some mysteries to uncover.
So you see those readouts on their screens? That shows how safe they are from spiritual interference. They're nice and calm and green, so no problems there.
Stage area. Oh. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this.
Spooky ghost echo. You know, I don't actually remember agreeing to specifically wander around in the dark on my own.
Okay. You're okay, Ollie. You can do it. It's just...
And you hear water. It's like the river Styx.
To be in a sort of, I don't know if you can see this, in a sort of lighting thing now. Okay. Can't much longer, can it? I've got... There's, can you see this?
Mal gucken, wie lange ich alle am Leben halten kann.
Oh God. Hello? I mean, I've seen enough horror things to know. You don't go towards the light, do you? You definitely you don't go towards the light. That's probably not what they wanted to do anyway. So, okay.
Das hat manchmal so... Es ist gecrashed. Also, der DLC läuft nicht so flüssig. Da habe ich schon gemerkt. Bei diesem einen Kapitel, da freest das immer auch kurz und der Ton ist dann auch weg und allgemein, also irgendwie... Ich bin nicht so überzeugt. Bin da wirklich nicht so überzeugt. Ich irgendwie, sagen mir die DLC nicht so wirklich zu.
Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm
Report issue.
Our main headlines tonight.
Bugs and Problems. Brauche ja nicht viel zu schreiben. Kann ich auch vergessen dann.
Well, that's a very blunt question.
Mal gucken. Ich würde sagen, wir probieren das auf jeden Fall noch fertig zu machen. Wenn es ja aber nochmal crasht, dann lassen wir es sein. Denn wie... Oder es geht einfach von vorne los. Bitte geh nicht einfach von vorne los.
Tonight we bring you a special program where we take a closer look behind the scenes of a forthcoming television sensation. Masterminded by Graham Bannon, seen here.
It's a shame all the film reels were damaged in the fire. Think what we could learn if we could
revolutionize entertainment. Bannon has just completed construction on this.
No, muss man das alles hier wieder... Das ist halt so auch einer der Gründe, warum ich Not for Broadcast an sich nie nochmal häufiger gespielt habe, um die ganzen anderen Endings nochmal zu gucken. Weil du dir den ganzen Kram halt an sich einfach nochmal angucken musst und du änderst halt nur immer so Kleinigkeiten. An sich finde ich, ist es ein geiles Game, aber Wiederspielwert hat es für mich jetzt nicht wirklich. Und irgendwie Ich weiß ja nicht, wie es bei euch ist, aber unbedingt habe ich jetzt nicht Bock, nochmal den Anfang hier zu sehen. Bis sie dann endlich mal in 5 oder so Minuten das Zeug machen. Ah. Oder was meint ihr? Ja, ich fühle es auch nicht. Das Hauptspiel an sich war mega nice. Das steht bei mir sehr weit oben im Kurs. Ultra geiles Game. Würde ich jedem wirklich empfehlen. Geiles Game. Geiler Humor. Ich liebe es. Aber die DLC, den fühle ich halt wirklich jetzt nicht. Ich meine, ich bin froh, dass es nur ungefähr 8 Euro waren. Das stimmt. Es ist halt mehr so ein Murder-Mystery fast schon, ne? Es ist halt eher so ein Murder-Mystery. Der hat so einzelne Momente, wo ich mal kurz schmunzeln musste, sage ich mal. Aber das war's auch schon. Was sagen denn so die Reviews? Habe ich noch gar nicht nachgeguckt. Größtenteils positiv. Ich meine, ich mag zwar Bannon an sich als Charakter ganz gerne, aber ich habe keinen Bock jetzt jedes Mal, um rauszufinden, was jetzt hier oder wer jetzt hier womöglich der Schuldige ist, den Anfang mehrfach zu spielen und rauszufinden, was dann draus geworden ist und alles. Wäre auf jeden Fall einiges an Negativdingern. Die habe ich aber auch tatsächlich gestern schon gesehen, so ein paar Negativsachen. Ja, es kostet ungefähr 8 Euro der DLC. Also 8,80 Euro. Knapp 9 Euro. Finde ich jetzt nicht so schlimm. Habe ich in dem Fall gerne bezahlt, um die Entwickler wirklich zu unterstützen, aber ich glaube nicht, dass ich das wirklich weiterspiele. Also ich gucke mir das vielleicht mal in einem Video an. So den perfekten Durchlauf oder so, nenne ich es jetzt mal.